Just before Christmas, we spoke to a man from Surrey who was about to embark on an expedition to the South Pole.
We will be walking hopefully somewhere between 15 and 30 days, depending upon the atmosphere, depending upon the weather, depending upon the terrain and so on and so forth, and of course my mental and physical fitness. I think I'm most looking forward to getting there and still being alive.
That's Patrick McIntosh from Smallfields, who's taking on the challenge to raise awareness and money for cancer research after being diagnosed with bowel, prostate and skin cancer himself.
Well, now he's actually there, and I spoke to him yesterday live from the South Pole. In fact, he's 80 kilometres from the pole itself. My first question was, of course, about the weather.
It's about minus 30. Yesterday, we walked for 7 hours in a pea soup with a wind blowing at about 40 miles an hour, and it was about minus 40. But we're hoping today that it might be just slightly easier, but you really can't tell because the weather changes very rapidly here all the time.
It sounds like a complete nightmare. Have there been any highlights so far, Patrick?
It is the most extraordinary physical challenge. It's like running a marathon every day, or a marathon and a half every day, dragging a sledge which weighs 55 kilos, and it's pretty exhausting. And so the highlight for me is the fact that after 8 days I'm still alive, let alone moving.
And we must say that you've survived 3 types of cancer, so this is gruelling on your body, isn't it? How's it standing up?
My body appears to be standing up extraordinarily well. I've got frostbite on 2 fingers, but apart from that, I have no other skeletal damage, and my whole internal system appears to be performing remarkably well.
And we must say you're in very good hands, aren't you? Somebody guiding you who's actually had royals in his care as well.
He has. Conrad Dickinson is probably the most remarkable human being on the planet. He's got more world records for doing this sort of thing than anybody else. And yes, you're correct. He guided the Walking with the Wounded here last year with Prince Harry, and he is the most remarkable human being I have ever had the privilege to walk with, and I don't think I could possibly have got this far or done the job at all without him.
Now, I must say, you're from Smallfields. It must feel like you're a million miles away at the moment.
At the moment, bearing in mind that we're on a continent about the size of Europe, which has virtually nobody in it, no trees, no animals, no birds, no life, and virtually no humans, and you walk from day to day, you get this sense that you're walking across a planet that has nothing to do with the world itself.
It's incredible. His name is Patrick McIntosh. He's from Smallfields.
That's right. You can follow his progress on the website, which is kmgfoundation.blogspot.co.uk.